Hey y'all, it's Carman-X from AMG-Man's Diecast Cars, and man, I got a sexy Too Fast, Too Fierce car for you today. Slapjack's 1995 Toyota Supra. That's right, you heard me right. Under the hood is a 3.6 liter inline 6 engine with 325 pounds-foot of torque. So, with that being said, let's get under the hood. Okay, so we're right under the hood right now, and as you can see, it's got the brake engines, it's got the filters, all that chrome is nice. It's got the carburetors, it's got that little bar right there. This car is pretty nice, too. And they did a good job building this car before they filmed this movie. And I gotta say, it's more than anything in this world when Paul Walker raced his GTR for this. And it's one of the best race cars they could ever buy. And Mr. Sam from 1320 Video, okay, Mr. Sam Langford, has a car like this along with his 99 Lexus SC300 drag car, which you see turns to a drag and drive. And these Japanese cars will look good in Initial D. Okay, next up, the interior. Let's go. We're looking at the interior right now, and as you can see here, it's got the chrome steering wheel, the chrome shifters, the chrome gear shifters, got the buttons. It's got the seat belts. This car is really safe for racing. And it's really not bad for Initial D. And besides, who wouldn't like a beautiful car like this? Because it's similar to Paul Walker's Supra, but not really. And it's one of the nicest cars yet. And besides, when you drive a car like this once in a while, it will be brand spanking new. And it's one of the best cars yet. And you can go drifting in this. You got to drift around the cones like T-Pain does with his Mustang. And everything will be safe. Next up, the passenger side. Alright, we're looking at the interior right now. And as you can see here, it's got the black dashboard. It's got the drift shifter and everything. And this car is also good for drag racing. Love the way how it goes. This is Japanese car style for the Fast and Furious franchise. Love the gold. I like the golden brown. Like, shit brown. Haha, I'm just kidding. Ain't that a bitch. And also, this is definitely a dream car to drive in. And it's one of them. And I love how these bad boys go. And it's super fast. And it's super speedy. Next up, the backside. Let's do this. Okay, we're looking at the backside right now, and as you can see here, it doesn't have a Toyota logo, but it says Fast and Furious Jada Toys. And this car is pretty not that bad. Love how the way they go. Love how the way it speeds. And this is and I love the thrill of it. And I love the exhaust. Because this car is truly a badass to drive in. And these cars were the shit back in the day. Because as you can see here, my dad grew up in the 90s. And he was born 1976. And yesterday, he just turned 50. And these cars are 20 years younger than him. And he driven one and he never liked it again. He driven a 94, never liked it. And driven a 96, never drove one of these cars again. Next up, the spoiler. Okay, we're looking at the spoiler right now. And as you can see here, this race spoiler is pretty nice. It's got the 3 lines right there. Man, this is so drifty and stuff. This is so Japanese car right here. Love how the way the car goes. And it's the best speed yet ever. And I could definitely die for one of these right now if I had the money, but no. And also, best car I would ever see in my life. And I love it when it's so drifty. And so pretty, too. And trust me, it's one of them. Best cars ever. And it's one of the best of the best. And I love going to car shows, and I've seen cars like these all the time. And it's truly one of the best, one of a kind. Okay, next up, the rims. Let's go. We're sitting on them 15-inch rims, and they look pretty nice. This car is pretty badass. It ain't shit. It can cost you a fortune. You can buy chrome. You can buy matte gray, matte black, matte brown, matte white. And this car is pretty not that bad. This is a pretty nice dream car right here. And yep, I could definitely go for these and go for a ride. Like in Dale Earnhardt Jr.'s Monte Carlo, and everything will be perfect as well. And this car is slick as can be. And to the Japanese car community, they would appreciate this car and accept it like brand spanking new. Next but not least, the paint job. Let's go. We're looking at the paint job right now, and as you can see, it's got the brown and white clouds. It's got the hair comb. Is that a hair comb? Yes, it is. In this car, and Slapjack did a pretty good job customizing this car before the film begins. And it's a badass ride. And it's pretty sweet, too. And I love how the way they speed, love the thrill. And they do a pretty good job customizing cars before they get filmed in movies. Because back in the day, in the early 2000s, way before I was born, because the movie was from 2003, I happened to be born 2009. And this car, it's like the best, and it's over 30 years old. And not bad for a 30-year-old car. And these paint jobs, I love the liveries. Okay, next up, the side mirrors. That's the last part. Let's go. Looking at the side mirror right now, and as you can see here, this side mirror is truly clean. You can look at yourself at the chrome, wear sunglasses, wear a race helmet. You go drifting in this car. This is pretty not that bad, I gotta say. It's one of a kind. And I love how the way they painted the car and remodel it too. Because the remodeling is not that bad, and I would go painting. And I will be one interesting car painter. And the car painters did one hell of a job for a beautiful car like the Supra. Last but not least, the other side mirror. Okay, we're looking at the other side mirror right now. And as you can see here, it's looking nice. Still golden brown. It's like brown sugar, golden brown sugar. But anyways, I would drive the hell out of this car along with my Mercedes and stuff, which is the CLA AMG or the AMG GT convertible. And this car, my friend, would definitely take quite a hit. And also, it could be one of the dream cars to drive in, but sometimes Supras can turn into crap sometimes. But you know what? They work perfectly, and that's all that matters. That's all I have for the 95 Supra. Comment down below, subscribe, and turn on notification bell for more videos. And I'll see y'all next time for another episode of AMG-Man's Diecast Cars. I'm your host, AMG-Man here, signing off. Toodaloo!